Sometimes the answers which we're looking for, and we're looking for them outside, they're actually inside. And what is the biggest answer we're looking for? The answer how to be happy. Now, what if our happiness then, rather than being wrapped up in power, rather than being wrapped up in money, what if our happiness can be wrapped up around learning? What if it can be wrapped up about becoming better? What if it can be wrapped up around serving people? You need to believe the world is a good place, right? That the world isn't a hostile place, this world is a good place. Because if you believe the world is a bad place because of the virus and because, of wars and famine and things like that, why would you ever want to do better? So number one, you've got to believe that this world is a good place, and it has to be inherently in you. Number two, that you've got to believe that life happens for you and not to you. That when you believe that everything happens for a reason, and the reason it happens is because you can give it a proper meaning, then you understand that everything in life is here to shape you, to grow you. Whether it's at work, at home, with your kids, with health, doesn't matter. Problems are here to grow you, life happens for you. And I want you to understand that your current position doesn't show where you're going to be in the future. This is just now, okay? So what you're going through right now, it's just because this is what you need to get through to be able to get to the next stage of your life. And Dad gave me 3 very important bits of information. Dad said, number 1, he said, never ever ever give up on your goals. Never give up on your dreams. He said, number 2, never stop serving people. And number 3, no matter what you're going through right now, that understand it's there to grow you, that understand the dots will only connect going backwards. So things will have a meaning in this later on. That the problem is that you realize on that point that you chose comfort over growth, right? You chose comfort over growth. And in our life, so many times we are choosing comfort over growth. Ask yourself right now, are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? Do not ever be comfortable. Some people tell me, do you remember, we've got to be grateful. Be grateful, but never be content. Because the moment you're content, do you know what happens? You stop growing. Each and every seed has a tree inside of it, and the potential for that tree is locked inside that seed. Just like each and every one of you. Everything that you've ever wanted out of life is within you right now. And what you need to do is go in and actually break that. And the thing is that I really feel that potential is unlimited, as you know it is. And the way you live your potential, you'll never live it. And if you keep on growing every day, every day, every day, the day you die, that's the day you'll hit your potential. But if you want to have an extraordinary life, you got to do extraordinary things. And I've always said that, right? If you do what is easy, your life becomes hard. But if you do what is hard, your life becomes easy. Ask yourself every day, what am I doing today? What was the hardest thing I've done today? What was outside of my comfort zone today? If you want a new future, a better future, you've got to become a new person. The same person which brought you here cannot be the same person to take you forwards. Ask yourself, am I a better person today than I was yesterday? And the second question you ask yourself is, how can I be better tomorrow than I am today? Right? Let those 2 questions drive your life every day. And I'm not talking about money, right? I'm talking about service, value. How much value can you put on this earth? And are you a better person today than you were yesterday? And how are you going to be a better person tomorrow than you are today? Let those embody you. Let those 2 questions be plastered on your wall every single day. When you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, how can I be better today than I was yesterday? And people ask me, Mahmood, what is happiness? What's the definition of happiness? And what I say is, happiness is what you think about yourself when you're by yourself. The thoughts which go on in your mind when you're by yourself. Do not chase money, chase service, chase value. And give people value, give people service. From there, you will have the most amount of money that you will ever thought you can. And again, what I've always said is, now is the time. And sometimes we're looking for happiness in wealth, in money, in cars, in other people sometimes. But the truth is, the happiness lies within. Life becomes abundant, you do great things, you serve so many people, the doors of money open out, doors of health open out, doors of love, relationships, everything opens out. Why? When you change from money to service, everything changes.